So this is Love Linda's Kitchen. I'm doing this for Thanksgiving at the request of so many people. I am seasoning up Pernil my way. The first thing you do is stab it. Make sure you stab it. Wash your hands. Make sure you stab it real deep, all the way in. Go like this. Do it with anger. Do it with anger. You'll be fine. Make sure you go open up the skin because you marinate all of that. Right? So you see how many holes you do? All these deep holes. Very important. You get all those sockets in. Twist it if you want to. You gotta get to bone. It's very important. And you always do it 3 days ahead because you want to marinate this very good. Okay? So 3 days is good. Even 2. Less than that, it's not that delicious. Put that to the side. Open up the water. I already rinsed this about 3 or 4 times. Pork is very important that you rinse it out. Can't play with the pork. I don't. I like to wash it really thoroughly. Like that. So I did it a lot of room. You put a little bit of water. And I like to add some vinegar. If you don't have vinegar, you can use lime. I eyeball everything. When you know everything, you just eyeball it. Leave it there. Let that marinate, sink in. Why? Because this disinfects and cleans out any germs. You could dip it in salt for a while. And I like to leave it there, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, right? Wash your hands. Now you go to the marinating. I like to do a dry rub. Again, I eyeball everything. So you can use your...
Tell us what we have over here. What kind of seasonings are those?
Oh, this is salt, baby. I don't use a double, I'm sorry. Sometimes I have in the past, but I don't know. I find it that it's better when you use the separate seasonings. It's different. So different. So depending on the amount of pounds that you have, you put a teaspoon per pound. So this was 4 pounds. So this was 2 teaspoons. Now you add 2 more of salt. Okay? Very important. I like cumin. I'm Asian and Ecuadorian, South American, so we use a lot of cumin. But you can't put too much. If you put too much, so I like to use just half. It could be very pungent. I don't know. I like coloring instead of the sazon. This paprika, any brand, doesn't matter. Pimenton is the red pepper. It gives a lot of color to your food. Very important. Oops, this is new because I use it so much. I love it. Yep. Use all you have in you. How did I start my cooking? I started my cooking with watching other people. That's what I do. And I cook depending on what I like. Who doesn't like pernil? I mean, a lot of people don't eat it, right? But so I eyeball this because this is just coloring. It's tasteless.
So where did you learn how to cook? Is this something you always did, or you were natural? Did you learn from someone?
She's a big cook. I learned that from my mom. Visualizing her, visualizing my grandma, even my in-law. Everything. She's a great cook. So all these great cooks around me within my youth, I learned how to cook.
So you were destined to be a cook, huh?
Yeah. You cook with love. And it's sad that people fall in love with you through your stomach. I don't know if that's true because my husband is a slimmy. But that's my cooking. That was onion. I used 2 teaspoons on that. I love black pepper. I like to give it a lot of spice. So I use a whole teaspoon. Really with the salt. And you have dry garlic. I do not use the fresh garlic, even though I had it, but this is a dry rub. So you do 2 of these, right? Oregano, I just use a little bit of it. It gives a particular taste. So it's just more like a, I don't know, a little decorator to the food. Just a little sprinkle. I don't put too much. And even though I say it was a dry rub, I love this mojito. I'm in love with this mojito.
What's
it
in
has
there?
orange, garlic, basil, onion.
Is orange? Is there lemon and lime?
No lemon. Just
Okay.
orange.
So like an orange marinade, huh?
Yeah, it's a marinade. So I like to put this here separate. You do that depending on how much you like. I don't know. It gives it a nice lemony taste. So I mix this up. My little dry rub. And you know, you start taking off your jewelry because you don't want your jewelry to get all messed up here. I'm a coquito queen too, so I have like what, 12 years maybe doing this, and this is because it was requested by one of my coworkers a long time ago. That one time she asked me if I know how to do coquito, and I was like, well, I could try. I did it for her, and she loved it, and she gave me the idea of making it, and I've been doing that ever since. A little side gig. So
12 years in the making, huh?
if you're interested, love Linda's Kitchen, baby. Here it is. So that's that. You mix this well, right? And then put that together.
So you're mixing the dry rub with the
Dry
marinade.
rub and marinade.
Okay, cool.
I am a big.
So the consistency, right, becomes pasty?
It becomes pasty. It's a little pasty. See that? So this, I like to do my manicures, guys. So I don't like to mess up my nails. Sorry. So I use gloves. When I wash my hands, I like to use gloves. So I don't know. It's been like about 10 minutes, right? So I'm gonna get my gloves. Flex my hair. I do my own hair.
I like it. Looks good. It's a beautiful color.
I mean, it's multicolored. That's because I'm not a pro. But you know, hey, I'll do it all.
What made you do your hairstyle like that?
My age, I'm getting hotter. Sorry. And the tiredness of just having that long hair. It's been, my hair grows very fast. So
Okay.
I change my hair all the time. For those people that know me well, I have a different hairstyle all the time. Anyway, here we go. We're talking about cooking here. Let's go back to my pernil.
Let's go back to it.
So now you take this off, drain it out, right? See these holes? And if you're not satisfied with these holes, what do? Think about somebody that you want to just make sure you don't hurt yourself now. So important to get on the skin. So the Ecuadorian style is that you could marinate this with beer. And to roast it up in the top, you could put some butter and leave it uncovered and roast it real nicely. Skin. But I'm not doing the Ecuadorian style, I'm doing it Linda style. I don't know, I don't like beer. Sorry, I'm a honey girl. So just to make sure you get that right, open up those damn holes. See, you get to the bottom. Okay, put this to the side. And here you are. Here's your piece. Start rubbing it all up. Massaging it.
You gonna finger that thing, huh?
Like if it's, yeah, I'm gonna finger it. Like if it's hurt, you gotta make sure that it gets into the bone. And some people get afraid feeling that it's not well marinated. You could really cut it. You find the bone, which is right here, right? You could really cut this, slice it down and open it, flap, and stab it up. Open it like this, and you can season it up. You feel that you're not really getting to the bone. But, see? Look at that color. Who needs sazon, bro? Who needs sazon? No. This paprika is the best. Look at the color that it gives it. I don't know. I just find that it gives it such a beautiful color. I don't know. I think I like a lot of coloring in my food. But here it is. See? Go under the flaps. Because this is like really...
It looks like an uncircumcised penis.
Ooh. No comment. Alright. Go like this and play with it.
That's what she said. You gotta get every last bit, huh?
Every last bit, that's right. That is very important. Get in there, get in there. See that? Make sure you do that right. See? Nice. After that, you're done. Voila. You cover it with aluminum foil. You leave it in your fridge. Today's only Monday until Thursday. On Thursday, when you put an alarm and you wake up early, 5 o'clock in the morning maybe, and you put it in for 350. Right here, 350. Covered. Depending on the amount of pounds, but at least 4 or 5 hours. Don't touch it. Leave it covered. 4 or 5 hours. Open it. Don't forget now. We don't want no burnt pernil. I like my pernil juicy. A lot of people might like it dry.
How do you like the skin?
Very roasted. Very roasted. It has to be roasted. Nice and roasted. But you gotta make sure that there's a lot of fluid there. So in order for it to get what do you call it? Done faster too. In between, maybe like at the 3rd hour, you're able to take out the tray, drain out that fluid into a little bowl or a big bowl, whatever. Separate that fluid, which is so good because it has all the seasoning, all the drippings of the pernil. So it's very important. You leave it to the side. Some people like the pernil dry, some people like it, wet. So you go back, put it in, and you let it roast more. It falls off the bone. Maybe in the last hour, you check it out like a baby. You go and you check it, and then what you do, you eyeball it. Depending on how you like it. Some people like it, really well done. Some people like it semi, but I don't play with pork. I like it well done. So then I uncover it, leave it done. And my drippings, I leave them at the side. So as people are serving themselves, they could use a little dripping on the side. Or you could just pour it over it after it's done. You fix it up nicely in the tray. And that's it. You're done. Nothing else. For those who want to know how to pernil, that's how Linda.
Can we see the finished product?
That's how pernil.